here in Denver. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Denver. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air is O'Connell. Finding his tight end, Mayer. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. In danger of an opening 3 and out. They face 3rd and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. It's another run here for Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
That is caught at the 3. He is in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Here's O'Connell. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now a give on the ground. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
From the gun, it's O'Connell. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn?
And he'll take it on in. Adam Troutman. Touchdown, Broncos. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone,
I just made a sub, bro. I'm ready.
only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back is Minshew. Now a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. So the two sides going to make that long walk. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. That one intercepted. Picked off by Damari Mathis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Struggle with these two sides.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
And now he's got a man open deep downfield. And he's in. Adam Troutman. Touchdown, Denver. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On the ground, here's Zamir White. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as he gets this up to the 42.
Up until that run, this 1st half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Minshew going to look to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On 3rd and a yard, it's Minshew. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
The ability to sustain possession and continue to get new sets of down, it just allows more and more opportunities for those eventual chunk plays. And that's what every offense in the league is looking for. But the more 1st downs, the more snaps, the more opportunities.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Minshew. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
To throw once more, here's Minshew. That one taken in. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Denver first down. They'll throw. It's Nix. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown Broncos. Lutz for the extra point. His kick is good. Broncos add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Minshew. This one complete to Palmer. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He'll try and throw with Minshew. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the air once more is Minshew. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they kept the timeout. On fourth down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This a 44-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will cut into that lead. So we come to halftime here in Denver, and the Broncos are out in front. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Minshew. Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Minshew from the gun on 3rd down. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll set up the screen to White. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a 1st down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 1st down, here's Minshew. That'll be intercepted. He gets free inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. The Broncos add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try the right side this time. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Here it is on fourth down. And he's going to have a Raiders first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the... On first down, it's White. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
To throw, Minshew. Finding his tight end, Mayer. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. 3rd and a yard. Minshew. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. Running with authority. Pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Williams. And he's going to have the first down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains. Play action now. It's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. They run over center with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, it is 3rd and 10.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He gets this one complete to Reynolds. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Hey, let's go.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready?
On the bootleg, it's Nix. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Broncos.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off. Later in the fourth quarter, taking a knee and just putting an end to it. But not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Viking 18. Mustang 19. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos will add one more onto their big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Drive begins with a run by White. And a minimal gain there up to the 17-yard line. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Back is Minshew. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete.